Hello everyone, how are you? Are you fine? Okay, today we're going to discuss the third important element of the sentence, which is the object. Remember, subject, verb, and then object. We have talked about subject, then we have talked about verb, and today we're going to talk about object. Now look at this sentence. I go to school. I go to school. Here I is the subject. Go is the verb. I hope you could recognize it. Now look at this. To school. To school. It is giving an additional information about the subject and the verb. The subject is doing the work. What work it is doing? It is going or it go. If we ask this question, where do I go? Well, let's just see. The answer is to school. So school is the object here. If you ask the question, what does the subject do? Then you get verb. Now, how the subject do this work, where it is happening, how it is going to happen, who is going to help the subject to do the work, and so many other things could be object. For example, I eat rice. What do I eat? I eat rice here. Rice is the object. Look, object is a kind of noun, just like the subject. Remember, subject could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, or it could be an object. Or even in some cases, you'd find the name of some objects or elements. Those are nouns, remember? Now, objects are also noun. Objects are also noun. So, if you can use it as a subject of the sentence, then and only then you can use it as the object of a sentence. For example, my name is Sam. Sam is me. See, I can use Sam both in the subject or in the object of a sentence. Now, I am going to give you some more explanation, more examples of object so that you understand the role of object in a sentence. What actually object do in a sentence? This is what you need to learn and teach the students. Because the student will learn how they can say or make their own sentences. This is the ultimate objective of teaching them this sentence pattern. Let's go to the example. Now, I go to school. We'll start from there. Here, school is the object. Now, if we change the place, school, it is a place, right? It's where we go to learn, to study. Now, if you change school to I go to college, college is another place where we go to study. Or you can say I go to the university. Same, it's the place where we go for higher study. But the name is different. It's the university. See, if we change the object, it gives a different meaning. I told you the verb changes the meaning of the complete sentence. Here, if we change the object, it changes the 50% meaning, or at least a significant portion of the sentence. Look at this. I go to school. It's also pointing that I go. Again, I go to market. Now, here again saying I'm going, but I'm going to a different place. See, it gives additional or the more exact information about the work the subject is doing. I go. Go is the work here. But I'm going sometimes to the market, sometimes I'm going to the school, or sometime I'm going to the park. I am going, but the places are different. So I'm changing the name of the places. This is how you can make many sentences just changing the object. We will see some more examples. Maria will pay the bill. Maria will pay the bill. Here, Maria is the subject, pay is the verb. Maria will pay. That means Maria will pay the money. Yes, the bill here. The object here is the bill. Now, look at the next sentence. Maria will pay fine. See, if we change the bill and put fine instead of the bill, it gives us a different meaning. Maria is paying the bill. That means she purchased something from the shop, and then for those things she was paying money to the shopkeeper. That's the bill. Now, she has done something wrong. For example, she parked her car beside the no parking area, and for that police fined her. That's why she's paying fine. Difference between the changes in object. If you change the bill and put fine, you get that she is paying fine. But before that, she was paying bill. For example, we could change it like this. Maria will pay her tuition. Or Maria will pay her tuition fees. It's the fees that we pay to the school. See, changing the objects changes a portion of the meaning, and we can make many sentences just by changing the object, keeping the subject and the verb same. For example, Maria will pay the fine. Maria will pay the bill. Maria will pay her tuition fees. Maria will pay attention. Maria will pay the waiter. Maria will pay at the hotel. See, change the object and it changes the context. See, objects are very significant part as well. The more object you will learn to put, the more better English you will learn. It is your object that you should help your students to change the objects. Just like the way we are doing here, you try to do it with the students. The next one, Tom qualified in the exam. What did Tom qualified in the exam? This exam is the object of this sentence. Now you change the object exam and put interview there. It will become Tom qualified in the interview. Oh my gosh, he has got the job. Interview and exam are two different things. Exam is for exam, the study related things. When you say interview, it is related to getting a job. See, if you change exam and put interview, the meaning of the sentence changes significantly. It gives us a new situation. So if you want to create new situation, you change the object. Look at the next sentences. We ride bicycle. What we are riding here? Bicycle. See, if we ask the question, what you are riding? You are riding the bicycle. What we are riding? We are riding bicycle. Oh, now what if you had a bike? You would say we ride the motorbike. We ride the motorbike. See, you don't have bicycle now. You have sold your bicycle at the market and brought a motorbike, a brand new motorbike. Now you say we ride motorbike. And if you have a bicycle, you say we ride bicycle. Now, if you don't have any of this, you don't have a motorbike, you don't have a bicycle, so what you are gonna do? Perhaps you could say we ride a bus. Now, if you ride on a plane, you would say we ride on a plane. Or if you have a horse instead of all these things. See, people ride horses, so you could say we ride horses. See, change object, change the meaning, change the context. Now, if you know some of this verb, some of this subject, and know many object, bring them all in, you see the sentence. You are making too many sentences. Look at this. We ride a bicycle. We ride a bike. We ride a car. We ride a bus. We ride a plane. We ride a ship. We ride a speedboat. So many things. You just put the object that is moving, that can help you to ride on. And you keep changing, you will keep changing the meaning of the sentences. Look at the next one. What you can see? Someone sitting where? On the floor. She is sitting on the floor. She is sitting on the floor. Where she is sitting? On the floor. It's a place, right? You change the place. She is sitting on the sofa. Remove the floor and bring the sofa. Now, if she is sitting in a park, you could say she is sitting in a park. Or she is sitting on a bench. See, change the object, bring a new name of the place or of the object. Here, floor is an object, sofa is an object, bench is an object. You bring the name of some object on which people can sit. So what are the things we could sit on? Chair, table, bench, sofa, floor, field, on the field actually, or maybe on a boat. There are many things where we can sit. You just bring the name of those things or those objects at the object. See, the meaning of the sentence or the context of the sentence will be changing. Do you see now how you can use object? Yes, that's what you have got. If you change the object, you can create many sentences explaining the same word but in a different context. By context, I means they are doing the same thing but in different situation, different places, different areas, different objects. See, you are bringing differences or variations in your sentences that you're making. I hope you have got it now. Still, we'll be talking about this a little bit more. Let's go to the next examples. He is swimming. You know, swimming where? In the pool. Object is the pool where he is swimming. See, we are asking the question where. We want to know the name of the place he is swimming. He is swimming in the pool. Now, if we change the place, where else we can swim? We can swim in a river, we can swim in a pond, we can even swim in the sea. So if you just change those things, look at this. He is swimming in a river. Now change the river and bring the pond. He is swimming in the pond. Where else we could swim? He is swimming in the lake. He is swimming in the ocean. He is swimming in the sea. See, if we change the place's name, we get a new context. But still, we're doing the same thing. We are swimming. What he is doing? The guy is swimming. Here, verb, it doesn't change, see? But if you change the object, the context keep changing. You can see somebody is swimming in the pool. Now see, somebody is swimming in the river. The context or the scene changes. Now, if you want to change the scenes from your sentences that you are going to make, change the object. I hope this is now clear to all of you. Still, let's just go through some more example. Please make sure that you teach all the students in the same way that you have learned and use your native tongue. Use your mother language, mother tongue to help the student understand. Of course, use the English versions as well. The next one, I can touch my hair. See, I can touch my hair. And now here was the object. It is a kind of object we can touch, right? There are so many things around us that we can touch. But if you change the name of this object, I can touch this wall, I can touch my nose. See, change the object. We get a different context. We are doing the same thing. The task we are doing or the work we are doing, it remains the same. But we are changing the thing that is related with this word. And it is changing the scenery. It is changing the context or the environment. I hope you have got it. Now, let's go to the next example. They are waiting for the bus. They are waiting for the bus. Change the object bus and put their friends. they are waiting for their friends. Bus become their friends and the context changed. Look, he was injured in a fall. That means this guy fall. For example, he might have fallen from the stairs or fallen from a tree on the ground and injured. That's why we're saying he was injured in a fall. He was injured in an accident. He was injured in an accident. In one case, he was injured from falling. Now he was injured from an accident. See, if you change the object, it conveys a new message. So we can make our sentences the way we want to say it. We just need to realize or need to make sure that what context we want to use. I hope this is becoming clear to you. As we keep going to the deeper of this sentence making things, we will understand it more better. But for now, you just keep practicing and keep thinking what objects you could change with different verb you already know. Whatever verb word you know, use those verb words, bring some subject and keep changing the object just like the way I'm showing you. Before you going into the classroom, make sure you have made around 10 to 15 sentences using each verbs. At least the sentences that are given here make alternatives sentences. Like he was injured from an accident. He was injured from a fall. He was injured in the cinema. He was injured in the theater. He was injured in the race. So make some context, change the object and keep practicing. Once you have done it, then you deliver the class. It would be easier for you to make the students understand. Okay, now let's talk about some other examples. Sam jumped to his feet. What did Sam do? He just jumped, jumped to his feet. Now, look at the next one. Sam jumped from the bed. This time, Sam jumped, but not to his feet. He jumped from his bed. You can change the context. Sam jumped to the river. Sam jumped to the river. Sam jumped at the field. Sam jumped from the bus. Change the object. See, different meaning is coming. Keep practicing this. It will be helpful for you to realize the importance of subject, verb and object differently. Once you understand them differently, you will know how to make more sentences. The children are playing in the field. See, you can see that the children are playing in the field. Where they are playing? They are playing in the field. The field is the object here. Now, it's a place, right? Change the place. There are many places. The children are playing in the room. The children are playing in the school. The children are playing in the ground. The children are playing in the house. The children are playing in the garden. See, bring some name of places, change them, and you will get different meaning. Keep practicing. As long as you are not practicing enough, it's not helping you. And if you are not helping yourself, your students are not getting much help from you. See, you first learn and then you teach. That's how the teaching works. I always do that. I learn from others, then I teach it. You should do the same, keep following me. They are playing football. See what they are doing? They are playing. What they are playing? They are playing football. Here, football is the object. What is football? It's the name of a game. So you change this name and bring some other name of different games. For example, they are playing cricket. They are playing chess. They are playing carom. They are playing table tennis. These are the names of some games. You change the name football and put different names of the game. You see the magic, it changes. The sentence keep changing. This is what I really want you to learn, and of course I want you to practice them first. If you don't practice it and go to the class and teach the students, you won't be able to teach the students any sentences more than I have given in this book. But you are supposed to help the students learn it, help them to make their own sentences, show them this magic. They should also realize the magic of changing object. Okay? Now you perhaps have got it. Still, let me give you one last example. We have finished our homework. What we have finished? Homework. Homework is the object here. Now ask yourself, what is homework? It is a task or it is a work given by the teacher. Now think about the name of other works. Exam. We have finished our exam. Exam is also a task or work. We have finished our assignments. Assignments are kind of work. We have finished teaching. Once you have taken your classes, you could say, we have finished teaching. We have finished grade 1. See, these are the work you are doing. Bring some name of the work. So find out what the object is about. Think about some alternative names of those objects and replace them to see the magic of object. Objects change the scenery. Objects change the context. So, if you want to make anything clear in English, you must learn to change the objects. Objects plays an important role, and your audience, the person who are listening or reading your writing, they will always look for the objects that you are using. Did you get those things? I hope you have. Now, still, if you have got some question, ask me. I will be giving you the answer. Now, go to the exercise, see those exercises and try to solve them. First, you solve them and then you find out how you could help the students to solve them. Exercises are pretty simple. there are sentences written here, and the student, they just need to identify or find out the object. I am giving one or two examples, but you make sure before you go to the class you do all these exercises. Okay, now look at this. The puppies are cute. Can you find out the object here? Cute is the object here. The dog runs fast. The dog runs fast. Here, object is fast. If you want to tell the people that the dogs, they are running very fast. Fast is the object here. I hope you'd be able to do the rest of the exercises on your own, and still if you need the answer, I'll provide them. But before you go to the classroom, you learn the object or importance of object and realize it by yourself first. Watch this video at least 5 times along with the book. Take the book with you, watch the video, and then practice yourself. Then you go to the classroom. Do it for 5 times before you go to the classroom. That's all for you. English is becoming fun, right? Thank you.